All right. We got another snacky time from Firearms 101. Some more Tong Jerky, and this is honey pepper teriyaki. Ooh, that sounds delicious. And he sent me. He also sent me another Christmas box. I didn't do a box opening, but yeah, thanks for that. So I'm going to wash it down or cleanse the palate with another beer I got when I was in Pittsburgh. Southern Tier Brewing 2 Xmas Spiced Double Ale. Brewed with orange peels, ginger root, cardamom, cinnamon, fig paste, and cloves. Where is Southern Tier? Southern Tier Brewing Company, Lakewood, New York? How is Southern Tier? I don't know. Southern New York? Yeah. It smells like it's got a lot of fruitiness to it. Let me go get a drinking apparatus. Here's the pour. Got a nice rich caramel color. Oh yeah. Look at that. Cheers. Apparently my computer turns on when I pour a beer. Has a slight sour uptake, a slight sweet finish, very smooth, very light mouthfeel, very slight bitter, very slight. Kind of like if you eat an orange and you get just a little thread of that of the peel. Probably because it's brewed with orange peels. Makes sense? Okay. Let's tear into the Tong Jerky. Tong. Where is Tong made? Los Angeles, City of Angels, California. For where they are, I digress. I was stationed in California for 4 years. I really liked it there, but for the super duper expensiveness of living out in California, I liked it. The weather was good. Once you get to know people in California, they're very friendly, very nice, but they can be cold if you don't know them. Alright. There you go. Oh, it's very chewy. Strawberry bunny. Apparently it's gluten-free beef. Very subtle. It's sweet, not too sweet. Very subtle garlic flavor. Smell a lot of the teriyaki. Beef, brown sugar, tamari sauce, water, soybean, salt, sugar, pineapple juice. Ascorbic acid, vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin A, honey, rice wine vinegar, which is rice vinegar, invert sugar. I don't know what invert sugar is. Salt diluted with water to 4% acidity. There you go. Granulated garlic, Worcestershire sauce, distilled white vinegar, molasses, sugar, salt, onions, anchovies. Good Lord. Garlic cloves, tamarind extract. Tamarind, it's a fruit. It looks like a huge green bean, right? And when it's ripened, it's brown, and it's about, I don't know, 6 to 8 inches long. Kind of bulbous, and it's sour. And in Mexico, they actually make candy out of it. But it's sour. If you just ate the tamarind, it's sour. But in Vietnam, in Vietnamese, we call it meh. Meh. I don't know how to spell it. But we make a fish head soup using the tamarind as kind of a flavor enhancer, and it's called canh chua, meaning sour soup, canh chua, or sour stew or something like that. But I wasn't a big fan of canh chua, but I would eat it nowadays if I could find a restaurant that made it. Just you know, just for memory's sake. Got some what do you call that stuff? Sinew. I like it. This is good. It's not spicy like the like the Tong Sriracha. It's not as tender. So let's try this. Here's the sriracha. Oh yeah, it's much more tender. Forgot to see how well it pairs with the 2Xmas. Alright. Oh, that piece was tender. Tong Jerky is proud to give you our adaptation of this great American classic. We use high quality ingredients to deliver the most tender and flavorful strips of premium beef jerky. Okay. Get it all worked around my mouth. It pairs okay. It doesn't spike the bitterness or the sweetness or any of the flavors. Usually when a beer doesn't pair well, or a drink doesn't pair well with a food, one of the flavors in one or the other like really jumps out at you. But this and this, they do all right. Yeah, it doesn't change the flavor profile too much. Not noticeable anyway. So, yep, these pair well. Very good. And the sweetness kind of jumps out at you too, now that I paired them together. I mean, it's not like taking a bite of a candy bar sweet, but the sweetness is a little bit higher than just starting to eat it by itself. Yeah, and it smooths out the flavor variations in the beer. So I would call that a win, and definitely deserves A lot of cowbell. Tong Jerky bump.